Hey Libra, welcome to your New Year read. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave. Oh my god, what's going on here? Leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, you can keep it in your back pocket, or you can come back at a later time. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you guys regarding your current energy, as well as take a look into what you guys can expect for the new year coming up. Regarding you, your coin, your finances, and your love life, as well as any other messages that may need to come through for you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's get into this reading. My dog's with me today. She's snoring, so you might be hearing that in the background. Just saying, okay? So messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Based off the current energy, we have the dragon coming out, spirit energy coming out. This represents your solar plexus. So something about your confidence coming up, whether you are feeling confident or maybe you are lacking confidence currently. Maybe you're feeling a little bit insecure or a little bit nervous or a little bit anxious. Something about like your solar plexus is coming up. Like, you know that feeling you get, it's like that oh shit feeling, that pit in your stomach, that ugh. Yeah, I don't know, that might be coming up, or you might have that feeling come up from now, maybe to the end of December. Something has you a little bit anxious, or, you know, almost as if you're turned off from eating. Could also be highlighting your digestion as well. Spirit energy coming out. You guys are highly protected and highly watched over during this time. Very important to remember that. You're never alone, and you are highly supported and loved, whether you know it or not, okay? Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Based off the current energy, what messages do we have for my Libras, please? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any animal oracle messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Based off the current energy, what messages do we have for Libra? Any messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Based off the current energy. Any messages for Libra? That's too many. Any messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, based off the current energy? What do we have for Libra? Any messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? We have the elephant. Oh yeah, there's this strength, there's this wisdom you guys carry within you. Also your intuition being highlighted, and the dragonfly. I had a feeling that card was going to come out because the dragonfly is all about perception and the mind and the air element, which is your element coming through. Yeah, I had a feeling that perception is going to come out in this read. And so you guys have been going through lots of things, lots of changes within you internally as well as changes externally. There's been some roadblocks, there's been some delays, there's been some frustrations, and there's been some things that might have come up that have kind of felt as if they were setbacks or a curse, but it's actually a blessing in disguise, or it will redirect your course down the line. So whether it's significant right now or not, whatever you're going through is going to lead you to a very important place and time in your life. You may not see it right now, but this leads to something down the line. Okay, there's a bigger picture as to why this is happening. There's something more below the surface. So on the surface level, it may look one way. You know, you might be going through a difficult time right now. The dragon talks about life experience and wisdom gained through these experiences and the lessons that you've learned. Your strength, this immense strength you carry with you, that no matter whatever comes your way, you've gotten through your worst days. You're still here, you're still standing, and that takes a lot of strength, and that takes a lot of patience, and it's not always easy. You might be going through a pretty intense time right now. Maybe you guys have been feeling stuck, or there might be some sort of obstacle. You might be feeling as if like there's no way out of a situation, but there's good news. There is a way out of the situation. It all has to do with your perception here. There's an illusion. There's something that you're not seeing clearly. Or maybe you are seeing things clearly, but for whoever I'm picking up on, there's some sort of blockage that's been getting in the way of your perception and how you see things. There is this, and the dragon's all about seeing, right? It's the eye, all seeing, and there's some sort of block that's been getting in the way of your perception. When your solar plexus is blocked, that prevents us from seeing things clearly or understanding situations or being able to digest situations, right? Because this represents the digestive system as well. So it's as if there's something that's been blocking you, or you're unable to put your finger on something. You're unable to understand why something is happening or seeing the blessing behind the curse, right? Dragons are they kind of give me crocodile vibes, you know? Like, if you have been feeling drained or exhausted, or you've just been going through a bit of a tough time, you're really needing to take some time out for you to reconnect to yourself, get your thoughts straight, maybe do some meditation, clearing the mind, focusing on the breath. Take some nice, long, deep breaths. Breath work is really important, especially if you're finding your mind is cluttered, or you've just been overstimulated, or your mind just all over the place. Maybe even do some journaling and just write down everything you feel. Be 100% honest with yourself. Don't be ashamed. Don't beat yourself up or embarrassed. Like, you don't need to tell a single soul. There might be some things that you're needing to cleanse and to speak up on. Some of you are really overstimulated and there's just some sort of block. I'm almost getting that Eight of Swords energy. This block, this restriction that's been getting in the way, but in the reality is like, it's not actually there. It just might be some sort of fear or a pattern or a blockage or a cycle that you're needing to just push yourself out of, but you don't really know how, or you're trying to get to the bottom of it, but you're still unsure, or you're lacking some sort of clarity. Oh, it's giving me tension in my head. Like, my head is starting to, let's take a deep breath, y'all. Okay, whoever I'm picking up on, you're needing to just cleanse yourself, ground yourself. Maybe spend some time near water. Water is the element of cleansing and healing and expressing. You may have to express something, or even just letting out your emotions if you need to go cry, things like that. Like, I'm heavily feeling as if you guys might be overly logical and you're needing to get in tune with your emotions. And we got fire and air, and all I'm just feeling is like forest fire. You drop a match in a forest, it just lights up in flame, and then adding wind, it just makes shit worse. So you guys are needing to have a little sprinkle of rain, let the rain come down, maybe reconnect with the earth element. Okay, I'm just feeling as if you guys are needing to center your energy, realign your energy. My head's actually hurting. I'm gonna take some water right now because, like, not gonna lie, I'm feeling it. My head almost feels as like there's like an elastic band like squishing. Like, I feel like this tension. So you guys are really needing to be mindful of those things. Be mindful of what you're thinking. The dragonfly is the energy of being mindfully mastered. Also, we have the water alchemical symbol out here. It's almost like you're trying to be overly logical about an emotional situation, and that's been blocking you from fully seeing the truth in a situation. And you're needing to get in tune with your emotions. You're needing to either feel them or express them. I am really heavily getting that. It's like you're being overly analytical when you're needing to be emotionally open and available, and that's not always the easiest. But I feel like as if your switch has been shut off and you need to turn it back on. Don't know how. It's going to be different for everyone. We're going to see what messages need to come out, of course, as we keep going on in this read. So the dragon, seeing one's most true self and balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When the dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we're traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even capture a glimpse of the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire energy into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnian energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride as we traverse even the most difficult terrain. The dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni is described as the inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of the intelligence within you. This represents the third chakra. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to see both the inner and outer dimensions. So the elephant, unstoppable, auspicious, and wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. The elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles, so if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way of the light of self-knowledge. When in balance, one-pointed focus, generous and loving. When out of balance, misunderstands fate, and to bring into balance, trust. trusting the direction you're on, trusting that this dragon will lead you through the ups and downs of life, throughout whatever comes your way, that you are still going to make it out on the other side and you're going to be okay, and that this is for the sake of your transformation. And I know lots of you probably don't want to hear me say that, but it's necessary for your growth, for the direction you're going down. There's something big coming your way, and this is prepping you, preparing you for what's yet to come, okay? And then we have the dragonfly, the master of the light, illusion, and the mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder and awe. The dragonfly is the symbol of the mind, as it's always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. When in balance, sees clearly, joyful, and magical. When out of balance, can't concentrate, and a busy mind. And to bring it to balance, focus on the breath. You guys need to focus on some meditation, do some breath work. Okay, there is this thing coming out about you guys not seeing the full situation. Or maybe you will. Maybe right now, things are a little bit confusing, a little bit cluttered, but as time goes on, have trust that things are going to unfold. It's all about divine timing. It's very important that you are aware of your perception of mind. If you are feeling overstimulated, if you're feeling drained, if you're feeling like you can't concentrate, your mind's busy, really needing to focus on the breath and reconnect to yourself and ground yourself, okay? Same energy. You guys might be a little bit up in the clouds and you need to come down and find a sense of middle ground over here, okay? Your mind's all over the place, almost like that Seven of Cups energy, unable to see things clearly, illusions, getting confused. So let's just jump right into some tarot messages for you guys. Any messages for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus? Oh. Alright, she's just sleeping. Any messages for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus regarding their current energy? What messages do we have for Libra, please? Any messages for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus based off the current energy? What's going on for Libra? What messages does Libra need? Any messages for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus? Ooh, Queen of Cups in the reverse. What did I tell you? You guys are needing to be in tune with your emotions. Flip that switch. You guys have been neglecting your emotional side, your emotions, your feelings. You've been pushing that to the side. You've been pretending it's not there. You've been way too analytical, way too logical, and you're needing to allow yourself to express yourself freely and stop judging yourself or being too harsh on yourself. Being vulnerable, being sensitive is not a weakness. It's actually a strength. And so some of you have been neglecting your emotions. Some of you have some healing that needs to take place. Some of you have not been really looking at it, trying to just put a band-aid over it and pretend it's not there. And you're needing to get in tune with your emotional side, okay? Messages for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus. The Five of Pentacles. Some of you feel like you were abandoned. Or, hold on. Messages for Libra. There's just some block, man. There's definitely a block, or you're not seeing, okay, the Six of Swords in reverse, something regarding your past or something that has already went down. There's something you're not seeing. There's something you're not seeing. There's something you're not understanding regarding a past situation. Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Capricorn energy as well as Earth. We have the Five of Wands and the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Eight of Cups. So recently, there was a situation where someone could have walked away from a connection, a relationship with that Eight of Cups energy. All this energy and emotion that you've invested into a connection, into a relationship, and walked away from it. It's as if you are trying to act like you don't care and that you're good and that you are moving on with your life and that, you know, you're all tough and you're okay and, you know, it doesn't hurt, it's not painful at all. But deep down inside, it actually is eating away at you. You're trying to ignore it. You're trying to pretend it's not there. It's almost like as if you're trying to sweep it under the rug with that Queen of Cups in the reverse energy. I can't help but feel as if you guys are feeling alone or like lonely, like you're missing someone that you're at a distance with, physically or just emotionally at a distance with. There could be blocks too. You're really starting to feel it. It's like as time goes on, it's only starting to get worse until you actually look at whatever this pain is, whatever this sadness is, and actually express your emotions, whether you actually need to tell someone how you feel or if you need to just feel it yourself. There's like this internal battle, or there's like this confliction. You're conflicted if you did the right thing walking away. There's this confliction here with this Five of Wands. I feel like this is internal. I feel like this has to do with your mindset, and this is the block that's been getting in the way, and you don't know what to do, and you are questioning your decisions. You're questioning if you've seen things right. You're questioning if you made the right decision, right? Some of you are questioning if you made the right decision walking away from a relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be any type of relationship, but this is something that you invested your time into emotionally wise. We have Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands, so you guys are definitely going through some struggles emotionally, mentally, spiritually, for some even physically. We're going to clarify and get some more details. You're trying so hard to move forward, but you are unable to. There's a block. The block is that you haven't fully allowed yourself to feel or process or to grieve this ending. You didn't give yourself the time to grieve this ending. You just put the block up, you put the wall up and try to just, you know, bite back your tears, hold back your tears, pretend that you're okay, putting on a mask and pretend like you didn't care. Like, flip that emotion off, flip that switch off, which I was telling you guys about with that dragonfly energy. And now it's starting to catch back up to you. It's eating away at you. That's what's actually been causing blocks in your life. And emotional blocks can get in the way of many things, even regarding your work, your finances, your career, within your confidence, everything. It can mess up a lot when your emotions are not in balance. There's definitely some healing that needs to take place. There's some feeling that needs to take place. And it's definitely uncomfortable for you. And you may be unsure about how to go about it or where to begin. I just feel like your mind's just all over the place. Honestly, do some journaling. Write it down, type it down, talk out loud, like, just get it out of your mind. That's like the one thing that's a good start to get your toes in, to maybe talk about your feelings, even if it's just towards yourself, to the wall, like a pet, like just by expressing it instead of holding it in and it's in your mind. Because when it's in your head, it's just scrambled and it's all over the place and it's just floating. And like, I feel when you write it down, at least for me, when you write down your feelings or you talk it out or you talk to a person or you just talk to yourself, it kind of clears it up a little bit, makes it less confusing and a little bit less overwhelming. But writing it down on paper is really good. You can even burn it if you want. So okay, let's go into the Queen of Cups in the reverse for I want to say Pisces, so some of you may have Pisces in your chart. Queen of Cups in the reverse for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Can you tell me about the Queen of Cups in the reverse for Libra? The Queen of Cups in the reverse for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Queen of Cups in the reverse for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, okay. We have the Moon in the reverse. Yeah, okay. Pisces energy and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. This is what's been blocking you. This is what's been blocking you. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Blocks. Blocks in what, you may ask? Your emotions. You put a wall up. You've been pretending it's not there. You've been trying to ignore it for so long that now it's coming to light. And now you can't ignore it. And now you're being forced to actually look at what's being felt. Now you're being forced to actually look at your emotions and feel them and express them and let it out. You can ignore them for only so long before it catches up. You can run away for only so long and then it comes back. You turn around, it's right fucking there. Now you gotta deal with it. And it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. And some of you feel alone. Some of you feel like you can't talk to anybody with that Five of Pentacles card coming out. You don't want to be judged or you don't want to look stupid or like, you know, but you're not. It's not. But that's what's going on in your head, I feel. King of Wands. Trying to just, again, pretend it's not there and just be like distracting yourself perhaps with your career or with your work, your studies, some sort of creative endeavor. Like you're trying to just take your mind off it by focusing on something else and distracting yourself rather than looking at what is there. Yeah. Four of Cups, Knight of Coins, Star in the reverse. Refusing to be vulnerable, refusing to look at what needs to be acknowledged. Some of you are also, and I don't want to say the wrong thing and piss anyone off, but the Star in the reverse can sometimes talk about throwing a pity party too, just feeling sorry for yourself. That's not going to do anything. That's not going to solve your problem. But I feel as if you guys are just like, oh, woe is me. I'm sorry. I don't want to. I'm just feeling what I'm feeling for the cards. Okay, please don't come at me. Like, that's what happens when you start to allow yourself to think about your emotions and how you feel. And maybe there is some sort of regret you're feeling, or sadness or disappointment, which you are totally allowed to feel. But, like, when you go into that mindset, you start to feel sorry for yourself. And, like, you blame yourself, or you're like, wow, I wasn't good enough. Or, like, you just start beating yourself up. That's not the best way to go about your emotions. And, like, that could make sense why we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, because that can talk about emotional imbalance. And then we have the Knight of Coins. But there is an opportunity for you to grow from this and to look at things differently, thinking outside of the box. Once you look over to the cup that's right next to you, you're gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, it's not so bad. Or maybe it's different than what I thought it was, right? It's not always what it seems on the surface. There's much more below the surface. Page of Wands, that's good news, okay? So, you can choose to ignore these emotions for only so long before you start noticing delays and blocks in your career. Like, let's say that you are trying to distract yourself with your work, with your coin, or some sort of studies. You can only ignore these emotions for so long and distract yourself until the point where you start to hit blocks and your work isn't moving as smoothly and things aren't flowing as easily as they used to. It's like you're being forced to actually look at whatever this emotional imbalance is, or whatever you're needing to heal over here, okay? And I know it's uncomfortable, and that's probably why you're avoiding it in the first place, but it needs to be done. Or don't. I mean, you do you, but that's just what I'm feeling from the cards. Some of you feel like as if you are in it alone, right? The Dragon card, when we're in balance, it talks about feeling as if we're living this life alone and that no one understands us, or no one will understand the pain I'm going through, so I'm just going to keep it to myself and just suppress it. If you need to talk to someone, talk to someone. Like, you'd probably be surprised that the people around you probably would be able to help you, perhaps. Some of you are just fearful of talking about your problems. Maybe you feel as if, like, you don't want to burden other people with them. So let's go into this Five of Wands. What's this confliction for Libra, Summonizing Venus? What is Libra conflicted about? Tell me the Five of Wands for Libra. This is Leo energy, by the way. Tell me the Five of Wands for Libra. What's this Five of Wands about for Libra, please? Tell me the Five of Wands for Libra. I just keep feeling as if you guys... Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there's this frustration for sure. Like, just irritable energy. Almost beating yourself up. Like, you're just angry with yourself. Or like, I don't know, but I'm feeling it. I don't like it. Five of Wands for Libra, please. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. You're trying so hard to heal from something and move on from something, but it's just not working. I wonder why. I wonder why it's not working, Libra. Alright, Five of Wands. Anything else? Queen of Coins in the reverse. All these queens, your feminine energy, we all carry feminine, masculine energy. I don't care what you identify as. We all carry masculine, feminine energy. All the queens in this read. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Coins in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Your feminine side has been completely neglected. You've completely put her out in the cold. Now it's time to bring her back in and get in tune with your feminine side of yourself. Okay? Seriously. 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 We have the Page of Coins, Ace of Coins, Opportunities, and the Three of Cups in the reverse, Judgment. There's an opportunity coming up here. Opportunity for growth, opportunity for upliftment, opportunity to understand, for clarity, for growth and expansion. It's slow, but it's worth it. Take your time. Be patient with yourself. Okay? Stop beating yourself up over this healing process. Healing does not happen overnight. So stop beating yourself up. Oh, I should be over it by now. No. Healing is a process. Some days are easier than others. Patience is key here. Alright. Tell me the Three of Swords real quick, and then we're going to move on to your 2021 spread. Ace of Wands in the reverse. See, because this has been causing delays and blocking you from new opportunities and new things and new directions. Because, why? Well, you got to clear the path. There's rocks in your path, and you're needing to get rid of it. Knight of Cups. This is what you're trying to heal from. What's been causing the pain. Three of Swords for Libra. Three of Swords is Libra energy, by the way. We also have Aquarius. The Star in the reverse, and the Hangman. You just... I'm just repeating myself, so we're going to move to the next read right after this. But literally this Three of Swords, this pain, this heartbreak that you're feeling, you're refusing to be vulnerable, you're refusing to feel these emotions, you're feeling stuck because you haven't allowed yourself to actually express and be authentically yourself. Right? Pretending to be okay when you're not. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to have heartbreak. It's okay to be feeling everything that you're feeling. So stop suppressing it. Stop ignoring it. Stop pretending it's not there, because it is. And you're being forced to look at it and change your perception. Okay? Because this is just causing delays. Ace of Wands in reverse. Delays. It's not coming in, or missed out opportunities. False starts. Getting your hopes up. Right? And so I feel like this Three of Swords is related to a Knight of Cups energy. We have Knight of Cups coming out twice. This could be relating to whatever you walked away from, or someone who may have walked away from you. Libra, Libra, Libra. Yeah, let's just move on. Let's move on to 2021 and see what you guys can expect moving forward. It just looks like you guys have a lot of healing to take place. You really need to be patient with yourself. Try not to beat yourself up over it. Get in tune with your emotions. Get in tune with your feminine side. It does not make you weak. It's not stupid. Don't beat yourself up over it. I know it's easier said than done, and me saying that's not just gonna put a band-aid over and fix your wounds, and I understand. But just allow yourself to feel your emotions, please. You guys have been completely neglecting it. Completely. And being overly analytical, and like, there has to be a balance. Someone's probably going to comment, I'm an air sign. I don't feel emotions. I'm all about logic. Guess what? The Magician, let's find the Magician real quick. Let me tell you something. The Magician, the Mangus, he has all the elements. Water, fire, air, earth. And they're all in balance. So you, Master of the Mind, have to balance not just air, not just fire, not just earth, but water too. You gotta feel them all. You gotta embrace all sides, all aspects. You have to embrace all emotions, not just the ones that make you feel good. Okay? And I know some of you don't want to hear that, but that's just it. Okay? Take it or leave it. Okay, let me take a water break. I'm so sorry, y'all. This has been an intense read. I'm gonna smudge the fuck out of myself after this because but you know what? I feel for you. I do. It's not easy, especially. Anyways, let's just move on to your 2021 read. Let's do a little grounding, right? We said you need a little bit of grounding. I got my root chakra bowl over here. Okay, ground yourself. Center yourself. Walk on the ground barefoot if you can. We got snow here, so I mean, I'd freeze my feet off, but okay. Do some meditation. Do some yoga, perhaps. Just really get back in tune with you. Right? Don't judge yourself. Be your own best friend, okay? Oh my God. All right, Libra, let's get into your 2021 read. Regarding your career, let's look into career for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages do we have for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding the career and finances. In 2021, what can Libra expect regarding the career and finances? What can Libra expect regarding their career and finances in 2021? Any messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Ooh. We have the Six of Wands, success, lots of eyes on you, victory. I like it. Hard work pays off. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Let I say, hard work pays off. Seeing your fruits of your labor come to fruition, all your hard work. There we go. How would you like to receive? Okay. Chariot, hell yeah, be confident. And the Seven of Swords. Be confident, otherwise you may end up self-sabotaging and getting in your own way. All about that block again. I feel like the theme for you guys lately is becoming your own blockage. And letting your own fear get in the way and control you from actually going after the life that you wish you could live. You just need to be confident. You just need to embrace yourself, your authenticity, and fucking go after and charge forward to whatever goals you set. Put the work in, dedicate yourself, believe in yourself, and the rest will follow through. It doesn't matter other people's opinions. There's going to be attention, good and bad. It doesn't matter. What matters the most is what you want. Six of Wands. You can be victorious. You can be successful. Bottom of the deck, we have the Aeon, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and Adjustment in the reverse. As well as Ten of Wands. There's like this heaviness, burden-like energy. Again, that probably is related to the last spread we were just talking about. That can sometimes block us from new opportunities, from potentially moving forward. It can cause delays in all aspects of our lives because there's like this lack of clarity regarding the past. All right, so maybe this has to do with something in your workplace, right? The Aeon is the judgment energy and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Maybe there's a second chance or opportunity that's a final call, final decision. Whatever you end up choosing will change everything. Adjustment in the reverse. Be mindful of repeating cycles. Talking about the consequence to your actions, right? If you have a decision coming up regarding your career or finance, make a logical decision. I know, oh, well, you just told me to get in tune with my feminine side, my emotions. Yes. But in this case, if you have a decision coming up regarding your career, make a logic-based decision, okay? That will come in use. We're not trying to repeat history over here. We're trying to learn from it and grow from it and have a different outcome. Especially if something in the past didn't work out for a reason, that's okay. It just wasn't meant for you. You know, for some, if you do want a second chance, whether this is in your career, you want to give something a second chance, or maybe a dream you push aside, you can go back to it and try it again. But you need to have a different change, a different outlook to change your mindset over here, okay? I see that you guys can be successful in any way, shape, desire you wish for. Whatever it is that you set your mind to, put the work in, be patient with the results, be patient with every seed that you plant. It will take time for it to grow, but it will be worth it. 8 of Pentacles. Hard work will pay off. When you work out, right? You don't see results instantly. It doesn't just happen overnight. You have to be consistent with it. And with consistency, you start to begin to see the results. You start to see hard work paying off. And when you start to see that, it's more motivating and inspiring and exciting because it's giving you that extra confidence to keep going. It's rewarding, it's fulfilling, it's enjoyable, right? And that's what that Chariot energy talks about. You're starting to feel this momentum pick up once you start to invest your time, your energy into an idea, into a project, into anything, and things are going to take off 100%. Don't get in your own way. Don't become your own blockage. And also be mindful of who you allow into your circle, who you tell your ideas to, your plans to. You know, you might want to plan things carefully and quietly. Don't let everybody in. Don't announce it to the world. Don't tell everybody I'm making big moves, because there's haters out there, right? Good and bad people watching you. There's some salty people out there. There's some people who hope that you fail and you don't succeed. And protect your energy. Move in silence. Move in silence is really what I'm feeling here. Keep your head in the game. Stay focused. You're right on target, right on goal. And you don't need any distractions or setbacks or delays. You might have something from the past resurfacing regarding your career. Perhaps it's like a partnership or someone you may have worked with or collaborated with in the past. Or maybe, you know, an opportunity that you declined, or maybe you didn't get the job and now they're calling you back up saying, hey, we want to hire you now, but it's like been like a year or months or whatever, and they're like, why are you calling me now? There might be this lack of clarity, or there might be like this dishonesty, or you have this gut feeling about something, that something feels shady or something might feel off. Trust that feeling, trust that intuition. This might even be a test coming up. If you've grown, if you learned. Okay, there's lots of different messages out here, so just take what is for you, of course. Now, what should I clarify? Let's look into, I don't really feel like looking into the Seven of Swords, to be honest. I feel like that just has to do with you guys needing to plan carefully, be mindful who you tell your ideas to, who you surround yourself with. I think I'll just look into the Eight of Pentacles and the Chariot, okay? So, tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see what you're working on. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, tell me about the Eight of Pentacles for Libra. In 2021, what is Libra working on? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is Libra working on? Whoa, first card right here. There we go. The Two of Coins. Interesting. 8 plus 2 brings us to the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, long-term stability, success. This might be something that you're weighing out right now. Ooh, the Magician. What did I tell you? All right, let's go with this. The Magician and the Two of Coins. So this might be something that you're weighing out currently, or maybe early on in the year, you have a decision to make as to what you're going to move towards, which direction you want to go down, what you envision your future to look like. And once you make up your mind on whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, whatever it is that you're trying to move towards, to bring towards you, you're going to put that effort in, long-term, steady effort. And shit, it's going to pay off, okay? And you're going to be confident as fuck. Let's go into the Chariot. And then we're going to look into your love life. And the Chariot for Libra, summarizing Venus. Regarding Libra's career and finances 2021. Talking about the Chariot, please. For Libra, summarizing Venus. Ooh, Two of Wands in the reverse. So a decision you end up making. We got 2 2s out here. So obviously you made up your mind, set a goal, you set your target, and now you're flying forward to it. It's like punching in an address to your GPS, and now you're just like, okay, it's go time. Let's get it going. Let's move towards the destination that we set. Turn of the Chariot for Libra, summarizing Venus. We have, ooh, the Page of Coins. Page of Coins. Anything else? Okay, that was me. That was me. Turn of the Chariot for Libra, summarizing Venus. You guys may be connecting with the Cancerian. 7 of Cups. You got many options. Many options as to what you can choose. We also have the 2 of Swords in the reverse at the bottom. So 2 2 2. Lots of decisions as to where you can go, which direction you want to go down to, what you want to invest your energy into. Whatever door you walk through, you can succeed, right? The opportunities are endless. Page of Coins, though. There is this... Oh, fuck. That scared me. Ugh. Sorry about that. So the Page of Coins, this is the start of something long-lasting, long-term. It starts from the Page to the 8 of Coins, right? So this is in the beginning stages. You definitely need to lower down your options too. I know you may have lots of ideas on what you want to do, and you're just kind of needing to come up with a plan, otherwise it might get a little bit overwhelming, okay? But it looks like you end up making up your mind as to what you want to go down. So it's like you lower down your options. You make a decision here. The 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords in the reverse at the bottom. So you obviously make up your mind. You're at a crossroad. Okay, should I go left? Do I go straight? Should I go right? Should I take a right and then turn? Like, you know, all these options as to which direction you want to go down. It's looking like you are making up your mind as to where you want to go with this idea. Just be mindful of biting off more than you can handle, okay? And definitely focus on your well-being too and your health. Keeping a well-balanced life routine, okay? Let's take a look into your love life in 2021. Let's use this deck. I'm going to shuffle it backwards just because it has a curve. Messages for Libra, summarizing Venus regarding their love life in 2021. What can Libra expect? Messages for Libra, summarizing Venus regarding their love life in 2021. What can Libra expect? Any messages for Libra, summarizing Venus regarding their love life in 2021? Any messages for Libra, summarizing Venus regarding their love life in 2021? Messages for Libra, summarizing Venus regarding their love life in 2021. Any messages for Libra regarding love? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Oh, be mindful of flaky connections or people who are just in and out of your life. Knight of Wands in the reverse is the tendency of like things that start quick and end quick. So there might be a lot of flings. If that's your thing, cool. But if you're looking for something more long term, if there's some healing that needs to take place within you and you know that, so you might end up attracting emotionally unavailable people as well. Just saying, okay? Just putting a little warning out there. Be mindful of that. Messages for Libra, summarizing Venus regarding the love life. We have the Hermit. Okay. 7 of Wands in the reverse, 6 of Cups in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Some of you are just not open to love. Now, of course, you got your free will. You live your life. You do what you want to do. The cards do not dictate your life that you live. You have every ounce of capability to make any changes and any choices that you wish for. If this reading has resonated so far, it's looking as if you guys may end up just kind of pulling within and spending some time finding who you truly are, learning about yourself, learning to love yourself. We have the Hermit coming out, Virgo energy, so you guys might be spending a lot of time alone and just doing a lot of healing and reflecting. So like, good on you, because I know lots of people don't like to be alone, but like, You should learn to love being alone. Learn to love your own energy. Learn to love yourself, man. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be stuck with yourself till your last breath. That's what the dragon talked about. Till your very last breath, you are stuck with you. People come and go, but you are always a constant. So be your own best friend. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Some of you just feel exhausted, like you just don't want to fight for a relationship, or you just don't really want to. It's just draining. Like you're just too tired emotionally. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, as if there's something from your past that's still weighing heavily on your mind. Perhaps you're trying to get clarity or guidance or answers on. And we also have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, like you just have a hard time opening up to people, or you got trust issues, or you just have your guard up fully. You're like just not ready, and that's okay. But notice another queen in the reverse, Libra. All these queens this reading have been in the reverse. Is crazy in every deck. Okay, we have the Chariot coming out again, bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Cups in the reverse. Some of you might be returning to a past situation. Because the Two of Cups in the reverse can talk about separation or distance with one another. We have the Knight of Swords and the Chariot, so there's movement. Perhaps for some, if you're in a twin flame connection, some of you might be having a union with someone you're at a distance with. So I'm gonna clarify a little bit, and then we're gonna get some extra messages. Okay, so I don't feel like going into the Knight of Wands in reverse or the Hermit, Seven of Wands in reverse. I think I just want to look into whatever this Two of Cups in the reverse is. Probably whatever you're trying to heal from, or whatever was talking about at the very beginning of the read. That Eight of Cups that you walked away from. We have lust, Leo energy coming out, strength. There's obviously still some sort of attraction you feel towards whoever you're at a distance with. You still care about them, or there's still feelings, or there's still a strong attraction towards this individual. Two of Cups in the reverse for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, regarding their love life in 2021. The Knight of Wands, yeah, so look, there's obviously movement towards someone you're at a distance with. Okay, oh wait, look at this, Knight of Swords again at the bottom. So we got lots of movement regarding someone you're at a distance with. This is for whoever obviously wants that. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is some sort of imbalance here. We have Six of Cups in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. We also have the Queen of Swords, Six of Cups. Okay, yeah, and the Aeon. Judgment energy and a decision. So some of you have an opportunity to reconcile with someone you're at a distance with, or to reunite with someone who maybe you had a ending with, or you may have had a split, you walked away. Perhaps you want to heal a situation, or to clear the air, or to start something back up again. Again, it's up to you. Ace of Wands as well, so there's lots of passion. Princess of Swords in reverse, so you might be at a distance with them right now, or there's no communication. And Queen of Cups in reverse. So this goes all the way back to the very first spread we did, where there was some sort of emotional wounding, some sort of pain that you were going through, something that you might have been beating yourself up over, trying to get over, trying to heal from, but like you can't. So I feel like that's probably going to wrap up in 2021. Like you're going to get answers or clarity or heal from something, or like, I mean, honestly, it looks like this is a second chance. So you do you, okay, Libra? But it's looking like you are clear with whatever it is that you want. After some time of thinking, healing, and figuring out yourself, maybe getting your shit together, and maybe your person doing the same, mirroring each other almost, maybe you guys make your way back. Like I said at the very beginning of the read, whatever is truly meant for you will never pass you by. Have trust in that, have faith in that, okay? But yeah, so it looks like for some in 2021, you may choose to reconcile with someone who you had an ending with. It looks like it's mutual. Okay, so you do you. Let's just see if there's any extra messages, and then we're going to end the read, okay? Any other messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Sorry, that was not meant to fall out. Any messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for 2021? Any other messages for Libra before we end this reading? Any extra messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? That is right. Okay. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Definitely need to get your stability back. Focus on grounding yourself and taking care of yourself and getting your shit together. Okay? Definitely. So 2021 is all about the year of rebuilding. We have the Four of Swords, healing your heart, acceptance, surrendering, and just overall feeling better about yourself. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, definitely needing to ground yourself. Healing yourself, getting your stability back, as well as financially. We also have the High Priestess in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, so there could be some sort of Truths come into light. We also have the Empress in the reverse and Death. So lots of major arcana out here. Lots of transformative energy. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. If it's not solid, get rid of it. Right? No use keeping an unstable foundation and trying to build on it, because it's just going to lead to tower moments. It's just going to lead to collapse. So rather just tear it all down and start fresh, right? And you can rebuild something stronger, something more long lasting, okay? So there is lots of transformative energy. Scorpio coming out. We also have Libra and Taurus coming out. Piscean, okay? Wow, what a reading, Libra. I truly hope that it helps somebody out there. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. That is what I got for you guys. Happy New Year, and with that being said, I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care. Bye.